On health, the Nigerian government has reaffirmed its commitment to combating malaria through actionable programs. Minister of State for Health, Tunji Alausa, who revealed this while addressing journalists in Abuja after a virtual inaugural meeting of the Nigeria End Malaria Council, highlighted that the country bears the highest malaria burden globally, with 25% of cases occurring in the country. He emphasized that malaria predominantly affects children and causes significant economic losses due to reduced workforce and school attendance. Speaking further, the Executive Secretary of the Nigeria End Malaria Council, Okwe Abegunde, who underscored the importance of prioritizing malaria and advancing the country's efforts to align with the World Health Organization's goal of eliminating malaria by 2030, acknowledged that Nigeria is currently far from meeting this target.
As it is now currently, we have one of the highest burden of malaria in the world, and 25% of global malaria cases is domiciled in Nigeria, and about 630% of the 30% of 600,000 deaths from malaria, Nigeria accounts for that. And if you imagine, most of these deaths occur in children and in pregnant women. Also, malaria constitutes a huge loss of human capital from people not going to work, people not going to school, and also it's an indirect drain on our economy. And that's why we need to now move from just maintaining and palliating malaria to actually now working actively to eliminate malaria from our country. Other countries have done it in the last decade. It's possible to be done, and we need more domestic resource mobilization to do this. And that's what this Nigeria End Malaria Council is all about, to help mobilize support, and it's part of the entire plan that the continent has put together to eliminate malaria.
Malaria is supposed to be ended in Nigeria. Malaria is supposed to end in Nigeria by the year 2030. And looking at current indices and results, we're quite far from where we want to be. I believe that if everything that they plan to do is executed according to plan, we'll definitely be moving close to elimination of malaria by 2030 if we haven't eliminated malaria by then. Please ensure that you try and stay away from getting infected or affected by malaria. Zero malaria starts with me, it starts with you, it starts with all of us.